In today's episode of Creaky Weekly, Team Skeptic has been doxed, Planarwalk has bought a new pop filter,
Ahoy hoy, I'm Planarwalk, I got a pop filter.
Daniel Pratt seems to have doxed himself,
The flat earth.
and the Creaky Blinder has forgotten his hat. Stick around to find out more. If you're a regular watcher of Creaky Weekly, you will have seen in last week's episode that I covered the Team Skeptic copyright issues, which were instigated by Daniel Pratt. Now, sadly, the plot thickens this week as Team Skeptic has now been doxed. And here's Planarwalk with more on that story.
I'm Planarwalk, and in the news this week, I got a pop filter.
Yeah, we know you got a pop filter. Concentrate, please, Planarwalk.
I can't talk about this.
You can talk about it, but not just now. Get back to Team Skeptic.
But I like this pop filter. I thought it was newsworthy stuff.
No, it's not.
Ahoy hoy, I'm Planarwalk, and continuing on from the whole SCIMANDAN doxing situation, Team Skeptic has now been doxed. Now, from what I can tell, it's not the same person who doxed SCIMANDAN. It actually seems to be a whole group of flat earthers. Now, I know the question on everybody's mind. Was it Daniel Pratt? Now, as much of a bee's ass as Daniel Pratt has been to Team Skeptic, it doesn't appear to be. Now, I'm not ruling it out. It's always possible, and people do suspect Daniel Pratt. But he has made a video trying to distance himself from this. Now, I'm not going to say that it was Daniel Pratt, because I don't know if it was Daniel Pratt, but I'm not going to rule it out either. Now, some of the videos doxing Team Skeptic do put Daniel Pratt in it, or they make it the thumbnail in one case. And obviously this does lead people to assume that Daniel Pratt has something to do with it, but that's not necessarily the case. Now, if I had to guess, and this is just speculation here, so I might be wrong, is there's a flat earther who was a fan of Daniel Pratt's that decided to go and get Team Skeptic's information. Once they had this information, they probably thought something along the lines of, oh, Daniel Pratt will appreciate this, or this will fuck Team Skeptic off, and so they decided to upload it in a video. Or maybe they even thought they'd get popularity from it. There's heaps of possibilities actually, and who knows what goes on inside the mind of a flat earther.
The flat earth.
I know, I sure don't. But anyway, if they uploaded it for popularity reasons or to suck Daniel Pratt's dick, they were a fucking idiot. Because if they did upload it for popularity reasons, they now have a channel guideline strike. Because it got reported, and it actually got removed. And if they did it to suck Daniel Pratt's dick, Daniel Pratt was just like, "Huh, gay!" If Daniel Pratt's not involved in this, he clearly doesn't want his dick sucked. Now, unfortunately, there is a downside. Flat earthers have been taking this video and re-uploading it, even using sock accounts. And there have been a few videos of it taken down, but as fast as they get taken down, they get put back up again. If you do see a video doxing Team Skeptic, please just report it and don't give that video more attention than it deserves. But anyway, that's it for me. I have a channel too. I do new stuff as well. And I'll get Creaky to link it in the description, and I'll make sure that he remembers, because apparently he can be forgetful.
No.
But anyway, Creaky, back to you.
Forgetful? Me? That's just rude, Planarwalk. But anyway, as Planarwalk's just said, is Daniel Pratt involved? Is he not involved? Nobody really knows, but to my mind it does seem awfully suspicious that the week after there was a huge drama between Team Skeptic and Daniel Pratt, Team Skeptic then gets doxed and people are using Daniel Pratt's face and name to promote the doxing. Make of it what you will. And furthermore, if Daniel Pratt was involved, he has then gone on to drop a giant bollock by doxing himself in a video with HAWKINS. It just further proves what an idiot this Daniel Pratt guy is. He allowed himself to get so worked up and lose his temper to the point where he challenged HAWKINS to a fist fight and gave him his home address during a live feed on YouTube. The guy is so stupid it blows my mind. But anyway, that's enough about Daniel Pratt. That's all I can take of him for today. Coming up next on Creaky Week... Sorry. Yeah. Guys, this just in. HAWKINS has finally worked out the mathematical formula for dropity.
Today, class, we'll discuss the mathematical formula for dropity, the flat Earth's version of gravity. Dropity equals the negative up force divided by mass over buoyancy. Got it? You got it?
And in better news, we all know SCIMANDAN. And for some bizarre reason, SCIMANDAN enjoys running. Now I personally get out of breath running a bath, but Dan is choosing to run the London Marathon. He's doing so to help raise money for the Action Duchenne charity, which is a charity set up to support people affected by Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And I hope I'm saying that right. I'll put a link to Dan's fundraising page and his channel down in the description, and I think you all know what to do. Let's all show Dan some support. Now the reason I mention this in today's video is because it's been pointed out to me that one of my subscribers, their grandson Harvey, is it Harvey? Yeah, Golden Skeptic's grandson Harvey actually suffers from Duchenne muscular dystrophy. So it seems appropriate that because SCIMANDAN, who is massively involved in debunking the flat earth, and Golden Skeptic is a supporter of all our channels, it seems only fitting that Golden Skeptic gets a mention in this video along with SCIMANDAN. So like I said guys, I will put the links down in the description, and let's show some support. And Golden Skeptic is Welsh. Now, in a late entry to this episode of Creaky Weekly, thanks very much to SOUNDLEYS for sending me this clip. It seems that some of these flat earthers are getting a little bit butthurt.
Is this it? You know? Been freaking on YouTube. Now for a daily basis now. For over 1.5 months. And I've been on YouTube for 3 years.
Yes, they are getting a little bit butthurt. This guy is a flat earther, and his name is... No, actually I'm not going to give you his name because call me twisted, but I think it would be funnier to not tell you his name or the name of his channel. But watch the next few seconds and you'll understand why I think it's funny to not tell you anything about his channel. Because after all, who wants to help a flat earther?
And I still don't have a freaking 1,000 subscribers! What the hell's going on? I'm the only one here! The only damn one that's been here online for 3 years, and I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. What the freaking hell is going on here?
Right, let's analyse what's going on here. 1, you're a flat earther. No sane, rational person believes the earth is flat. 2, ponytails went out of fashion in the 90s. And 3, that little pencil moustache. No.
What the freaking hell is going on here?
So I decided to comment on his video in a very grown-up fashion, and I said this. I just pointed out that I've been making these videos for 2 months and I've got just over 1,500 subscribers. Now that's not to brag, that's just a fact. That's how many subscribers I have, and that's how long I've been on YouTube. He then replied with this. What is a soy boy? I've been called a soy boy before and I'm getting a bit worried about it. I don't mind being called a hipster, I don't really care. But a soy boy, I'm gonna Google it. Oh, that's just hurtful. Okay, so there we go, another episode of Creaky Weekly in the bag. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Don't forget to give the video a like and share. And I have a question before I go. How do my subscribers feel about the Creaky Weekly format? I've noticed from my analytics that the Creaky Weekly episodes are only getting about 50% of the views of the Flat Hard Friday episodes. And I wondered if there was any particular reason as to why that was. Is it that you don't find them as interesting as the Flat Hard Friday episodes? Or is there something else that you don't like about Creaky Weekly? Is it the time I upload? The day of the week? What is it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all on Friday for Flat Hard Friday. And don't forget to check out the playlists if you're new. See you soon, guys. Bye. I mean these playlists right here. Click on them and enjoy.